I'm Daisuke Takabatake. I'm working for NatureWorks for 11 years. I used to work for trading company. I joined NatureWorks 11 or 12 years ago. Mostly I spend my time on Japan market development, and from last year I took the role for global distribution segment leader. Japan is not the largest market, but Japan has a very long history with NGO polymer. Yes.
Okay.
So Japanese customers are quite much technology savvy, and they have developed many different type of applications. Yes.
So with NGO, what are the most popular applications in Japan? Is it for packaging or durables or?
The most popular applications are the packaging, food packaging particularly. So most major retail stores, like the supermarket stores or convenience stores, they are commercially using NGO biopolymer packaging.
Okay. And why is there such demand for PLA packaging in Japan?
Historically, Japan had Japan had committed to reducing the CO2 emissions, which is Japanese government suggested the private sectors to reduce CO2 25% minus by 2025. 2020 or 2025. I'm sorry, I need to go back to my note. But
Yeah.
anyway, so the people's mindset is the CO2 reduction. So that's why many key leading influencers in each segment pretty much sensitive about reducing CO2. So that's why they're using bio-based polymers, not biodegradable.
And for them, NGO is good because it cuts down the carbon dioxide emissions from the front of pipe, is it? Because they're using crops instead of fossil
Correct.
fuel. Okay. What about end of pipe? How does it affect the way that, because I know that in Japan a lot of waste is collected and it's sorted. Plastic waste is collected and most of the time it's sent for recycling. So how does NGOs, as a bioplastic, how does that work in the end of pipe collection and sorting?
Some local government unit, the local cities, they are using composting facilities, but majority is incineration.
And then when they do, so how do customers sort it? Is there a special mark for PLA or is it just under plastic?
Some customers put in PLA and with NGO biopolymer trademarks, but for collection, the recycling and collection, there is no specific numbers in Japan.
Okay, so it doesn't. So for consumers, it doesn't affect consumer use. They will just take it and put it in the plastic bin.
Yeah, actually, the look is same as the conventional plastic packagings, but many retailers are putting some stickers that is saying the green messaging on the packaging.
Okay. So that helps with for the retailers for the marketing, and also to educate the consumer.
Yes.
Okay. And what about, do you see are there any competition that NGO has in Japan?
So far not. Some companies are selling bio-based polymers, not PLA.
Okay.
Biopolyolefins or something, but application-wise, we are not competing with each other. What we are now suggesting Japanese customers to go outside of Japan because they have the technologies. But one of the things that Japanese companies need to think about is the cost reduction. Some conversion costs or processing costs in Japan are quite expensive.
Yeah.
So that's why. But they're looking at outside. There are more opportunities. So one of the strategies we are now thinking is to suggest Japanese companies to translate their technologies, commercially proven technologies, to outside of Japan.
For production, and
Yes.
then if they need to, then they can ship it back to Japan for
Exactly.
use.
No, it really depends on the type of polymers. For example, polystyrene, the PLA delivered to Japan market is very, very competitive to polystyrene resins.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so there's no competition. What about other plastics? Then that will be a difference.
PT is a little bit different because PT price is pretty much affected by recycled materials. Recycled PT is pretty low, so it is a kind of a challenge for us in Japan. But as far as the competitive polymer is polystyrene, we are very competitive.